We have a little bit more clarity about what happened at the Gurudwara in Glasgow. I'll come to that in a minute, but let's first take stock of what has happened thus far. Is there a pattern emerging? First Canada, then UK, and what is next? Is it Australia or New Zealand or United States or the United States? Well, we'll have to wait and see. Clearly, this is something that appears to be choreographed. Whatever it is, the problem here is that somebody is running really, really scared. Whatever you are seeing happening, people getting bumped off here, there, everywhere, and only strategically, some of them with a rap sheet as long as my arm are the ones who are getting cherry picked. Whoever it is that has ordered the hit, only they can answer what exactly is the reason for doing this. I mean, we have to always remember that it could be the ISI settling scores. Sometimes, if you outlive your usefulness, then you don't need them anymore. Is it the ISI that is cleaning up its act because somebody else said that, look, I don't want any smoking gun pointing in your direction? We don't know. So, but I'm hopeful that in a few days' time we will start seeing much more clarity in all these things. Now there is an official statement from the Indian High Commission in England, and they have given some more clarity to this. This is the High Commissioner Vikram Doraiswamy, and you know that he has been acting proactively for a while now. And this was the Gurudwara that he was supposed to have gone. And what happened after that? Let us see what the press release says before I come back to what the other people are saying. This is what the High Commission of India has released. Incident at Glasgow Gurudwara Sahib. On September 29, 2023, three persons, all from areas outside Scotland, remember Glasgow was in Scotland, deliberately disrupted a planned interaction organized by the Gurudwara Committee for the Community, the High Commissioner and the Consul General of India. This interaction was to discuss community and consular issues. I'm assuming that there is a consulate in Scotland, which is why they're talking about a Consul General. The organizers included senior community leaders, ladies and committee members, and a member of the Scottish Parliament. All of them are supposed to come. They were threatened and abused by these elements. In an effort to prevent any potential altercation, the High Commissioner and the CG decided to leave the premises shortly upon their arrival. So here is a new thing, that a member of the Scottish Parliament was threatened. These three individuals, who do they think they are? Anyway, let's go further. One of the non-local extremist elements attempted to violently force open the High Commissioner's car door, a matter that will require suitable police consideration. It is due to the quick reaction of one of the organizers who physically intervened at the car door that a bigger incident was avoided. You saw that thing in my hangout with Shekhar Ayerji. We actually showed you this entire saga as it played out. So you can go back and take a look at that. And I'll try to put the link in the description section so you can see that. The High Commission of India has reported this disgraceful incident to the Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office, FCDO, and the Metropolitan Police of Glasgow, Scotland, I'm assuming. Multiple community organizations, including the organizers, have formally regretted the incident and have urged the authorities to take action against the culprits. So these are people who don't belong in Scotland. They came from somewhere. They clearly knew that this incident was taking place. And then we had a lot of television debates, and I'm going to just capture one from Colin Bloom, a former advisor to the United Kingdom government and an author. And he says, I was very shocked when I saw what had happened at the Gurudwara in Glasgow. And I think that it sort of highlights and demonstrates just how concerning the issue of both Khalistan extremists are, but also how the pro-Khalistan sort of activists, just how far they are prepared to travel and what they are prepared to do. My understanding is, I told you the rest of the story, right? Now, we have to wait and see what is going to happen. Definitely, at the very least, the Indian High Commissioner deserves a letter of apology. Well, at least something of a regret. Clearly, the Gurudwara has expressed regret, like I showed you here, but that is not going to be enough. There has been some breakdown in law and order. How these people got to the handle, I mean, you can see the High Commissioner, locking the door from inside also. It's just jarring. And it is really, when you have seen posters of all these diplomatic officials being portrayed, that they all are responsible for whatever was happening. See, these are nothing but terror elements now. Extremists, terrorists, whatever you want to call. Because clearly they have come with an agenda. Somebody is telling them, don't worry, we got your back. Is that what is happening? Well, here is what I have to tell also. A couple of days ago, I was asked for a quote on what was happening about the statement that Gurpatwant Singh Pannu had made about the Hindu Canadians, and I had given a quote. And it appeared in many newspapers and websites. Unfortunately, my quote was not carried completely. And here is my quote completely, and I'm going to read it for you guys. There is a thin line between freedom of speech and hate speech. And Gurpatwant Singh Pannu crossed it when he threatened Hindu Canadians. It is high time that the United States and Canada, of whom he is a citizen, acted. Tax-paying, law-abiding citizens are concerned. Sri Iyer, editor, pgurus.com. So what I'm trying to say here is that even when you say something and you expect somebody to carry it, somehow things just kind of drop through the cracks, I guess. And they also mistyped my name. It's SREE, not SRI. It's all right. What I wanted to make sure that was that our audience in P Gurus understands that that's not all I said. I said something more, and that the second part of the quote got omitted, and that doesn't complete my quote. I am concerned because this is what it is. People are still saying that this is freedom of speech. No. When somebody makes a statement like the one that Pannu made, that is hate speech. When somebody makes a statement that we are going to target your girls, your daughters, that is hate speech. That's not freedom of speech. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.